Duties of Contracting Governments as per SOLAS, Chapter 5. The International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, SOLAS, Chapter 5, titled Safety of Navigation, establishes specific obligations and duties for contracting governments to enhance maritime safety and ensure safe navigation worldwide. These duties encompass a range of measures, including providing necessary services, facilitating information sharing, and enforcing compliance with navigational standards. Below is a comprehensive list of the obligations and duties of contracting governments as stipulated in SOLAS Chapter 5. Provision of Hydrographic Services, Regulation 9. Collect and publish nautical information necessary for safe navigation. Issue nautical charts and publications, including notices to mariners, regularly updated and in an appropriate format. Cooperate with other nations to ensure hydrographic and navigational information. 2. Meteorological Services and Warnings, Regulation 5. Provide meteorological services and forecasts for ships at sea. Issue warnings for weather conditions, including gales, storms, and other hazards. Facilitate the exchange of meteorological information through international systems. 3. Search and Rescue Services, Regulation 7. Maintain adequate search and rescue (SAR) services in their territories and coordinate SAR operations effectively. Participate in international SAR cooperation agreements. 4. Navigational Warnings and Information, Regulation 4. Establishing systems for the dissemination of navigational warnings and urgent safety-related information. Ensuring that navigational warnings include details about dangers such as wrecks, obstructions, and other hazards. 5. Aids to Navigation, Regulation 13. Maintain aids to navigation, e.g., lighthouses, buoys, for the safe passage of ships. Inform mariners promptly about changes to aids to navigation, including new installations or decommissioning. Ensure compliance with international standards for aids to navigation. 6. Ship Routing and Traffic Separation Schemes, Regulation 10. Establishing ship routing systems and traffic separation schemes, TSS. Ensuring that routing measures are properly charted and communicated to IMO and mariners. Obligation to report navigational dangers, Regulation 31. Ensure that masters of ships report dangers to navigation, such as icebergs, wrecks, and navigational equipment malfunctions, to relevant authorities. Disseminate such reports promptly to other ships and maritime authorities. 8. Long-Range Identification and Tracking, LRID. Regulation 19-1. Implement LRID systems to monitor ships' positions and movements. Ensure that LRID data is collected, transmitted, and shared securely and effectively. Facilitate international cooperation and data sharing under the LRID system. 9. Search and Rescue Cooperation, Regulation 15. Ensure cooperation between SAR services and nearby coastal states. Establish bilateral or multilateral agreements to coordinate SAR operations in areas of mutual interest. 11. Maintenance of Navigational Infrastructure, Regulations 13 and 22. Design navigational infrastructure, including aids to navigation, in accordance with international standards. Maintain such infrastructure to ensure reliability and accuracy. 12. Facilitating the availability of navigational equipment, Regulation 19. Ensure the availability of compliant navigational equipment, such as electronic charts and AIS, to ship operators. Encourage the adoption of advanced navigational technologies. 13. Support for voyage planning, Regulation 34. Provide mariners with access to accurate and timely navigational charts, publications, and weather data necessary for effective voyage planning. Encourage compliance with voyage planning requirements by all vessels. Promulgation of Maritime Safety Information, Regulation 4. Ensuring that maritime safety information is disseminated through recognized international systems, such as the Global Maritime Distress and Safety System, GMDSS. Supporting the broadcast of MSI via Navtex, satellite, or other approved methods. 15. Ensuring compliance with ECDIS and other standards, Regulation 19. Enforce the mandatory carriage of ECDIS, electronic chart display and information system, for applicable vessels. Monitor compliance with other equipment standards set by the IMO. 16. Facilitation of training and education. Regulation 14. Ensuring that mariners are adequately trained to use navigational equipment and follow safety procedures. Promoting training programs for SER operations and other safety measures. Notification of changes in maritime regulations. General duty. Notify the changes to national regulations affecting maritime navigation and safety. Communicate updates to the maritime community. 18. Cooperation in accident investigations. Regulation 21. Cooperate with other states and the IMO in the investigation of maritime accidents and incidents. Share relevant information to improve global navigation safety. 19. Establishment of Vessel Traffic Services (VTS). Regulation 12. Establish and maintain VTS in areas where it contributes to navigation safety. Ensure that VTS operators are adequately trained and certified. Thank you for watching the video. For more marine topics, please subscribe the channel.